Okay, so in this video, as promised, I am going to give some discomforts that I am currently experiencing with my locks. So the first one is the length of my nails. Okay, so these are like, they're not done. So don't judge me. I haven't got my nails redone, or I haven't redone them because I don't usually go get my nails done. Anyway, they're not done. So they're like about this length, which, this one broke. Which, it's not like they're super long, but sometimes my nails will snag on my locks, or I will have hair from my locks. Like when I'm washing my hair and whatnot, I will have strands like wrapped around my finger. And it's frustrating because, you washing your hair, you doing your thing, and then you end up getting like hair like right here in like your cuticle or whatever. So that's uncomfortable for me because I'm not used to that being a thing. When my hair was loose, I could just, do this, and I didn't have to worry about my nails catching anything. But now that I have locks, it seems to be that my nails are like snagging onto my hair. It doesn't hurt. It's just different. Like it's uncomfortable because it's not something I'm used to dealing with. The second discomfort is kind of unexpected because it's not really something you think about. Well, it's not something that I thought about when I put my locks in. But my scalp rather, when I'm washing it, feels the way that it does when you have braids in your hair and you wash your hair with braids in. It's not that you can't wash your scalp and you can't scratch it. It's that there are parts of it where, the locks are on your scalp where the hair is joined that you can't really get into the way you can when your hair is loose and like not in braids. Anyone who gets like Zillions or French braids or what do they call them now, like Havana twists and stuff like that. If you've ever washed your hair while you have those braids in, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Makes perfect sense because they are locks, and naturally they cover a portion of your scalp where the lock is. It was just unexpected because I didn't really consider that to be a thing when I decided to put the locks in. I find myself being frustrated because I can't just take my hand or like the padding of my fingers and just do this and feel it all over my scalp. The third one is mingling locks. They'll they'll like wrap up together. And so I will take my hands and go through my hair, but it's frustrating because no matter how often I do it, each time I put my hand in there, it's still stuff to separate. So sometimes it's just frustrating that no matter how many times I do it, they're never just completely separated. Maybe I'm making it worse because I put my hands in my head so often. So maybe it's me and I'm just frustrating myself. But the fourth one is literally is a physical discomfort, like an actual discomfort, because it happens during reties. And um, I I guess I'm tender-headed because I can't really tolerate getting my hair braided. So when I retie my hair, I try not to retie it all the way down to my scalp. I try to leave at least one rotation, um, like one rotation left. Like there are parts of my head, it's not all over, it's just certain areas that are tender. It's not really bad. Like I don't end up with a headache and I'm not crying and I don't have to put like a hot towel on or grease my scalp to kind of loosen it up any. If you've ever had your hair braided, then you know that those are some of the things that you're told to do if you're tender-headed and you don't want to deal with the discomfort after your hair has been freshly redone. So I may actually end up going to see a loctician. I don't know if it's going to be a sister loctician or just a regular, like a person that does traditional locks for interlocking or whatever, if I have to go see them or not. But the last discomfort is for scarves and hats. So you might have seen me walking around when the like title screen or whatever came up and I was going to get these. So it's winter where I am right now. It's freezing cold outside. It's snow everywhere. So obviously I have to wrap up. And when I wrap up, I'll use scarves like this. With this kind of material, I usually buy hats that are this material too because I don't know, I like them and they're warmer to me than some other hats. But the issue I'm running into with them is that the little fuzzies on my hair, again, like to make friends with the little fuzzies on these. Yeah, y'all can see that. The little fuzzies on these items that are made out of this kind of material, yarn or crocheted hats, whatever. They like to get caught on them. So when I take my hat off, I can literally feel individual strands of my hair being tugged in the hat. And a few times I have actually gotten shocked. I don't even know if that's like supposed to happen, but you know how you get like a static and you'll get shocked if you touch like a jacket or somebody else's finger or whatever. So I've gotten shocked because I took the hat off and you could hear like the static when it's being taken off my head. So what I've been doing is I have been wrapping my hair in my scarf that I don't even always wear to bed, to be honest. Tie it up and then I'll put my headscarf on and then I'll put my hat on top of it. Yeah, and it's just uncomfortable to have to do that because I'm already putting on extra clothes, extra layers as it is. So in the event that you are considering getting locks, be them sister locks or traditional micro locks, braid locks, whatever, and you are going to maintain them yourself, these are a few things that you might want to keep in mind or just be aware of, to be prepared for when you get your lock. That's so funny saying it because I've only had mine for like 3 months, but stay on the lookout for my next video about the tool that I'm using for interlocking and my whole spiel about the crochet or the latchet. And thanks for watching.